My eyebrows, and I'm even liking this look even more now that the eyebrows are gone. I wasn't gonna put any eyebrows on, but I'm gonna go in with my Milk eyeliner. I'm gonna smudge it with a little brush that I've got from one of my eyeshadow palettes. That looks really nice. And then I'm gonna smudge in, I think, a little bit of the dark red. Actually, I think I'm gonna smudge it in with the red and the brown. I actually like that. I'm gonna move on to the face. So I'm gonna do the face, and then when I've done the face, I think I'm gonna put some crystals on, and I think that should be it for this Valentine's editorial avant-garde look. Do you think? I'm loving the eyes, just absolutely loving the eyes. For face today, I'm going to use the EX1 Invisiwear foundation, and mine's in a colour 14.0. I'm just going to clean up with a baby wipe, or half a baby wipe. You can use half a baby wipe, use half a baby wipe. You only use a full baby wipe if you don't need a full baby wipe. It just makes sense, doesn't it? Now I like this curve here, so I'm not going to delete it too much. And if I do, I'll add it back in. And where you've taken off and removed any primer and you want that extra security of the foundation staying onto the skin, then go back in and put it on. Also, because I want it to look very editorial, I do want a lot of shine, so I'm just going to go back in and add some more of that Master Effects. So that's the Master Strobing liquid, and I'm just going to add a little bit more onto the face. I'm going to use my MAC foundation brush so that it goes on quite concentrated in the areas that I want it to be concentrated. Be careful on the lines. This looks so good on brides. Now the reason why I'm using this foundation, apparently a lot of celebrities use it, but I'm using it because I really like it. It is good and it gives you a nice coverage without being too heavy. So I'm going to use my the fat round brush. That was like one pump. I don't want a lot of foundation. See, that's come up quite nice. Use my finger. That is a nice effect. Yeah, I like that. It's not too heavy, it's quite light. Then onto concealer. I'm using the LA Girl Fawn. I will be doing a comparison between the LA Girl Fawn and the LA Girl Suede Concealer. The LA Girl Suede Concealer and Toffee Review, that did really well. So just conceal where you need to. I'm not going to over conceal. Still trying to make it look like skin as much as possible. I'm not going for an overdone look. Now I'm not actually squirting anymore and I'm just spreading what I've put on. Now I'm going to blend it in with a damp sponge. Any parts that the foundation gets on, just like it has done on my eye underneath, you just go back in. Just make sure you blend it all in and then use the brush. Set underneath my eye. I'm using the Benai banana powder. I think that was on the, not Benai, sorry, the Makeup Revolution one. I'm not really a fan of this powder, but you gotta use what you get. You know, when you try not to spend money on stuff that you've got already, and you're just trying to make use of it. This powder's not looking too bad. On screen it looks really bad, but I might actually turn on the lighting. At the moment everything's bright, like whoa, whoa, do 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 whoa. Actually, I like that. Pretty Minaj. Boy, look ghostly. So while that's setting, I'm just gonna go under the eyes where the concealer got into the actual colour, so of the pinks and the reds. So I'm gonna put some, just gonna finesse it a bit. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put some crystals on it. Let me do my contour and then do my contour and then I think I'll do my crystals. Yeah, I'm liking this, I'm liking it a lot. I just want a deep contour. I want everything to look overly chiseled. Yeah. So where there's any powder, let me dust that off. Bearing in mind I haven't set the rest of my face. So for my contour, I'm using my MAC NC50 stick. As you can see, yeah, I've gone for a really harsh contour. Just really want it to stand out. You'll see it will all come together shortly. I've slightly changed the shape of my face. You'll see in a minute. And why have I done that, you may ask? Because I can. It's just a bit of fun. It's makeup. It washes off. So I've contoured my lips because I just want to stand out a bit, and you'll see the full effect in a minute. Dot this, now blend that in. Just use the edge of the brush. Just make sure it's all blended in. If you need an extra blend, just go in with your sponge. That's what they're there for. I'm trying to get it to look as seamless as possible. That's the whole point with makeup. You shouldn't see that you've got contour. You shouldn't see that you've got a highlight. It's supposed to just look like your skin. Just give it an extra set. See why in a minute. Now I don't like to leave my reverse contour on too long, especially with this powder. It just goes, it's just too, yeah, it just leaves too much of a white cast. Now for I'm gonna add some more contour. I'm going to use my Ben Eye Ebony powder. This is an oldie but a goodie. I actually have ordered what was it? Topaz. Not topaz. Beige suede. Yeah, just wanted to see what that's like. So I'm gonna start here. Stop there as well. You'll see why I'm gonna stop there. I'm going to do the perimeter of that contour, so leave that on there for a bit. So my camera cut off again. What I've done is I've gone in with the Ben Eye Chestnut, and I've used that on areas here. You see where this is, where it looks lighter, and then taken it down, brought it here and taken it down, so it's the same thing. And then over the nose, gone it over the nose and dusted it. Now it's just as well I checked the camera just before I was just about to take away all the setting powder. So I like to use the highlighter to dust away the setting powder. I just think it just works really well. So I'm going to do the top nose. The warmer the highlighter, the better, but depending on what kind of look you're going for, yeah, it just depends. Can you see that's giving it a natural look? And then on the cheeks, and then you just dust what's left away. And then you just blend where everything ain't harsh lines. You just blend, 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 blend. This brush is so good for that. You just keep blending. I like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a setting powder on there. I'm going to use Sienna. Going all out, yeah. So Sienna Ben Eye. Use a little tiny bit. If I ever showed you how much I'm using at a time, because a little goes a long way, a little tiny bit, and I'm going to use that as my all over face powder. They are translucent and they have got a bit of a colour. If you want to, you can contour the chin, but shall I? No? Yeah. You can do it with powder, so we'll do it with the ebony powder. Always good to use a cool tone underneath here. You don't want anything warm underneath your chin. It's looking very glamorous. I think I'm gonna highlight a little bit more, and you just blend everything in. I'm really liking this look. Okay, nearly there. I'm just gonna do my bottom lashes. Do bottom lashes, and then I'm gonna put some crystals on, and then lips. Yeah. So the mascara I'm using is the Maybelline Classic, and I'm just going to use that on my bottom lashes. Now time to put on a few crystals. Now I got these crystals, you won't be able to see them, but I can't remember how many there are in there. I'll link them below. I think it's 1,800 or something from AliExpress. Now these crystals, you'll see them in a lot of my work. I use them in some of my Instagram work. They're amazing. They're just really good, inexpensive, but they look expensive. So I'm just going to put a couple of crystals on. I think I'm going to just use this glue. This is the Mimu lash glue, and this is what I've used to put these on. Plus I'm wearing Mimu lashes as well. I didn't like these lashes when I first put them on, but now they've grown on me and they don't disturb the look too much. So I'm just going to proceed to put some crystals on. I think I'm gonna add a few more, just where the highlight would be, just a few little ones. As you can see, I've used some crystals in the top, so those where the natural highlight would be. So if I were to put a highlight on, that's where I've put the crystals, and I've used some oversized ones at the bottom. This was the tool I was using, which is from AliExpress. Now just to finish the lips, so I've just put some Vaseline on just to get a little moisturization going. I am going to line my lips with this is the Pro Matte Revolution Pro Perplexed it's called. Line my lips with that because it dries really well. I think it's good to use a liquid lipstick because it won't, especially if you're using cream, it won't bleed as much. Make sure you blot it, it helps it dry quicker. And then on with the lip cream. I'm going to use the Morphe Villain cream lip, just using my MAC lip brush. This looks quite spring, purple and pink. I know it works, but I'm just not a pink fan. It works really well. These Morphe lip creams are so pigmented, they're just so nice. What's good about these is you can build them up. I'm feeling that. So now that I've put that on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to blot my lips and then put another layer on top. For a little bit of blush, I'm going to use the Sleek blush palette. Now that palette is pumpkin, so I'm only going to use it slight on the cheeks. I think I'm going to go with the orange and a red tone. When you blend it up and away, so that's only put a small amount on, so that completes the look. So what do you think? So there it is. I hope you enjoyed this monochromatic Valentine's look. I'm really pleased with the way it's turned out. Yes, I've shaved my hair again, and I think it looks really well and goes really well with this new funky look. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Any queries, any questions, sound off below, and thank you for watching. And remember to like, comment and subscribe, and remember, go slay your day. Bye, see you in the next one.